What is up, greedy guts? It's your boy Big Umami, and today we're back with a brand new video filled with emotion, drama, and a sense of poetic justice, if you will. That's right, back in June I was having the time of my life. I was making videos, I was having fun, I was talking mad shit about the supposed lack of features on the SP404 MK2, and then all of that bad karma decided to keep me square in the nuts. This tastes like balls. A couple of days later, my computer was about to explode, and exactly 1 month after I posted that video, Roland launched this massive update that covered pretty much all the features I felt were still needed on this already incredible machine. So according to the Roland website, these are the features included in the 2.0 update. Chromatic mode can be now recorded into patterns, which is amazing. We have TR-Rec, which is basically step recording. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, baby Jesus. You have more undo steps. The pattern length can be selected from 1 to 64, and you have new chromatic modes like polyphony and legato. You have scale input as well, different pitch and speed and vinyl modes, which is pretty much the same thing as the stretching algorithms that you can find on something like Ableton Live, which is fantastic. You have an updated DJ mode, which is fine. 3 new effects as well. I mean, that's a bunch of stuff. This is so exciting. We've come full circle, ladies and gents. I'm back. Roland apparently made my dreams come true. We're all set. Let's go. Let's make some beats. I'm gonna test some of the genres that I feel will benefit the most out of this update. Let's start with some classic house.
So, I already loaded some samples across a few banks for this. I've got kicks, snare, open and closed hi-hats, some percussions, shakers and crashes, a few basses, and some chords. And that's where we're gonna start. I've got this sound that I really like. Let's play around with it in chromatic mode. Cool. Now that I know which notes I want to record, we can go into pattern, then press record, press 1. Now, in order to switch between real-time and TR-Rec, you need to press the remain button. So now we are in TR-Rec, which is the step recording method in this page. I'm also gonna change the length of the pattern to 4 bars, and press record. Let's select pad 16, the one with the sound that I like. Now, I'm trying to recreate that nice little phrase that I was playing by hand on the step sequencer. But there's a problem, there's no play stop button. So, especially with 4 or even 8 bar patterns, you always have to wait till the end of the loop. But then again, the SP404 MK2 was never meant to be a step sequencer type machine, so it's okay. If any of you has found a cool workaround, please let me know in the comments below. I'll input some more notes, and the way this works is that you select substep, pitch and velocity before tapping on the step you want to put a note in. Also, you can use this knob to navigate through bars. This little label on the screen will tell you which one you're editing, and this progress bar will tell you which one is playing. Cool, this sounds alright. Let's get some hats in. What I want to do now is to use this substep feature, which is really nice. I'll take this sound and put it right before the main hi-hat. I'm also thinking about putting a open hat in lieu of one of the main hat's notes that I previously placed here. And you know, I'm just playing around with a few different sounds to keep the groove interesting. Let's move to the kicks now. I like this one. Oops, forgot to put the velocity all the way up. Cool, this is starting to really take shape. Let's add another kick, cause why not? It's time now for a clap or snare. I think this is okay, but we definitely need some bass. I think we can all agree that, as we saw for the main chord sample, step recording chromatic stuff is a bit cumbersome. So I'm gonna record the bass using the old real-time mode. Fortunately, the real-time mode and the TR-Rec mode work together seamlessly, so whatever you do in one shows up in the other mode. And that's the really important thing about this update. Because the whole thing about adding a step sequencer was never to transform the SP404 MK2 into something like this. It will never be something like this, because the layout is completely different, as well as the overall philosophy of both machines. But the ability to fix whatever mistakes you made in real-time recording using TR-Rec is exactly what we asked for, so thank you, Roland. Anyway, let's continue. Let's record some bass. Now we can edit it in TR-Rec mode. So in order to do this, we exit pattern select, we press it again, we don't select the pattern but push the Rec button. And this will prompt us to select a pattern there and then, and you can select TR-Rec pressing remain. Press Rec again and we're in. So we're gonna select the pad with the bass in it, using sub pad plus number 8, and boom, all the active steps show up. In this case, I don't like the placement on this particular step. I think the pitch was +2. Cool. Let's add some strings. The pitch is not quite right. Let me try -4. Perfect. Let's add some effects and play along with it.
Let me pause for a second to remind you that you can still support me on my Buy Me a Coffee page at buymeacoffee.com/bigumami. I can't believe how many of you still supported me even while I wasn't able to make any videos, and that means a lot. Emotionally and financially, these videos take a long time to make, and also music gear, video gear, and music software and all of this stuff ain't cheap, so it really helps. Thank you so much. Also, I have a brand new website called bigumami.com where you'll find some sample packs, some actual releases, some new music from yours truly. Hopefully in the not too distant future I'll put some merch on it if I can. So anyway, back to it. Another genre that I feel will benefit a lot from this new features is trap, modern hip hop, so let's try that out now.
Okay, so these are my sounds. I've got this piano here and I'm gonna turn it into a dark little trap melody. I'm gonna take advantage of the new scales in chromatic mode. See, if you push enter, new scales come up. And the Phrygian scale sounds cool on trap, so I'm gonna use that. Now, the thing I don't like about this is that I can't find a condensed mode, meaning a mode that squeezes all playable notes together, effectively extending the range on the bank. A bit like what you would find on an Ableton Push. Because, the machine can go up and down quite a bit, as you can see here. Or maybe there's a very obscure shortcut that I'm not aware of, so if you know that, again, please let me know in the comments below. Anyway. Let's record this. Cool. Let's add some cassette effects. It's a bit too fast. Let's turn the BPM down. Let's put another effect on it, say delay. I'm gonna resample this and put a vinyl sim on. And I'm gonna resample it again. I'm gonna add some snares. And some kicks too. Finally, I'm going to use the subset function to get some tasty trap hats. I'm going to add some more quote-unquote normal hats. Time for some bass. And we're good.
And finally, let's do something I thought it would be impossible on this machine, because it certainly was on the SP404SX. Let's make some jungle.
Okay, for this one, we're gonna need to start from a drum break. So let's import it from our SD card. Import, sample, recycled drums volume 1, and this is a sample pack that I made some time ago, and it's a faithful recreation of 10 pretty famous drum breaks used in hip-hop, drum and bass, etc, etc. You can find this on my brand new website bigumami.com. You'll find a link, I think, over here or in the box below. Cool, so I'm gonna import this. Before slicing, we need to pitch it up. This is what jungle producers used to do back in the day, because they had limited or non-existent time stretch capabilities. So in order to match the speed of the loop to the speed of the song, which was 160, 156, 164 or whatever, they would pitch the drum break up, and that's how you get that signature jungle sound. Let's also add a bit of compression. Now I'm gonna resample it and slice it, and there are like hundreds of videos about that, and it's incredibly boring, so I'll just skip to the finished product. I have all of my slices across bank B. Let's start from the kick and the snare. Then the other slices. And this is the full bar pattern that I came up with. Now all we need is a cool pad like this one. I'm gonna record it in chromatic mode, real time. And I'm gonna do the same for the sub. Once again, I messed this up, so I'll go into step recording and fix my mistakes. And there we go. Put some effects on.
Man, I mean, what a treat this was. See, I used to work in a music shop like 10 years ago, and I remember that people were absolutely imploring Roland to come up with an update for the classic machines, such as, the 303, the 808, the 909, and it took years and years and years until finally they came out with this. Which honestly, I didn't think it was too bad, but it wasn't what the people wanted. This, on the other hand, my word. Not only they came out with a product that straight out of the box, honestly, it was almost perfect. And now they're releasing this massive user-inspired updates on a regular basis? I mean, is this even the same company anymore? I don't think so. Do I like it better? Yeah. So first of all, kudos to you, Roland. Really, you are listening to your customers. You've been killing it with the SP404 MK2, so that's great. But now you kind of up. You really played yourself, because we know we have your ear, and we're gonna keep asking for more and more and more and more and more. Like, for example, what about a multi-track expert similar to what we can find on the Koala sampler on iOS and Android? That would be fantastic, and I'm sure you can make it in just a few months. You guys are great. But anyway, I'm just joking. I mean, if you want to put that in the next update, I'll be thrilled. But I'm just saying. Anyway, that's it for today, and I know this is my first video in a while. And to anyone who's watching, welcome or welcome back. And to anyone who's been on my side all these months, sending me DMs and emails and messages of any kind, thank you so much. It's been a rough patch for the channel, because first my computer crapped out, the battery almost exploded, and then, you don't know this, but my HD crashed completely, and I tried to retrieve some data, including some videos, old videos of mine, and some assets for the channel, and I couldn't. Thank God, because they would have charged like €1,000 for it. So yeah, I've lost quite a lot of data, so now editing is a bit harder, but I'm back. I'm still in the process of renovating. As you can see, I'm still in a hotel room. Now I'm on a work trip and I'm, taking the chance to record this video from my hotel room. I'm still not in the new house, so I don't have a proper working situation for, continuing YouTubing. That in turn means that I don't know when the next video is gonna come. Hopefully soon. I really want to keep making videos for you guys. I have fun. I love your feedback, and honestly, it gives me a good excuse to keep making music, because I'm old and washed. let's be real about it. Who wants to listen to my shit? But anyway, if you guys want to support me, again, as I said before, there's still the Buy Me a Coffee page. There's a new website. I have some sample packs on it. I have some brand new music that I'm releasing as well. So yeah, you find it all in the description box below. Then, I'll see you soon. I hope.